Hi guys, tonight we're going to be working our overarm throwing. Okay, if you've seen our other video on our basic underarm throw, this is obviously a progression from that video. Tonight we've got Dingo, or Dino, okay, he's going to be helping us. Give us a wave, Dino. Okay, oh, dodgy keeper. And we've also got Cal, he's giving us a help tonight. Give us a wave, Cal. Okay, so they're going to be showing us our overarm throw. So what we need to do to start off with, guys, just 2 throws each, which is an overarm throw to each other. Off we go. In fact, for this one, I'll just take it back, take the cone a bit further back. So we just go to the side of the cones. Okay, to the side of the cone, Cal. Off we go. Well done. Good try, Cal. Well done, Dino. Fantastic. Well done, Cali Bally. Brilliant, Dino. And stop. Fantastic. Right, that's that for us, Dino. First of all, okay, for the managers, okay, if you're a soccer manager or a goalkeeping coach, just want to show you the just a few techniques the goalkeepers do wrong when they're throwing an overarm throw. Okay, the first thing what they'll do, okay, is they try and throw it from the waist. They'll do this, there. Guys, if they throw it from the waist, they're going to get no distance and no accuracy. And another thing what they don't do as well, which is a killer, is they don't take a big step. Okay, what they'll do, in fact, most of the time it's a little itty bitty step, and they're trying to throw the ball like so. They're doing that there. Okay, so they'll throw the ball, they'll take a little itty bitty step, and they'll go with the waist. Okay, yeah, they're going to get nowhere with that type of throw. Okay, so what I want when you're doing this with your goalkeepers, what I want you to do to start off with is make sure if you get this in the starting position, all that does is get them focused and concentrate and balanced, ready for the throw. So all I want you to work out to start off on first, guys, okay, this is really important, is a big step. Okay, really take a big step. Okay, watch my body weight. Okay, in the video, watch my body weight. I start from being big. Okay, when I throw the ball, look where my body ends up. Here, there. Okay, look, if you can't handle the pressure. Yeah, Dino. Okay, yeah, so what a lot of keepers do, pass that, Dino. Okay, as I said before, they'll do this. Does that look familiar? Okay, pass this for us, Dino. So what I want Cal and Dino to do, so the first thing, guys, start position, where to take a big step. Okay, yeah, so it's there, start position, yeah, big step, overarm throw. Okay, yeah, so do you see where my body is, guys? I want you to do that. I'll start the front nice and big, and my chest nearly ended up on my knees, so it was there and there. Okay, because rather than relying on my hips and my arm, what I'm now relying on is my arm and my body weight to now get me distance. Okay, so if you two work on that, when you take your time, remember again, when your goalkeepers are doing this technique, they might rush it. Just tell them to slow it down. Done, Dino. Miss Cal. Well done, brilliant. Yes, Dino, into me. Just get there for a minute, Cal. Right. Look, what we've worked on now is 2 hands, big step. Okay, yeah. The next thing we need to work on now, Callum and Dino, is make sure rather than go at the side, what we want to do, start position. Okay, is try and get your elbow, okay, your arm, to more or less brush past your ear. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're watching, guys. So I want to brush past your ear. So start position, big step. So rather than going around the side, Cal, start position, but brush right past your ear there. Okay, yes, that makes sense, yeah? Well, that, Cal, well done. One more for good luck. So it's right past your ear. Better, getting there. Again, as a soccer, thanks, matey. As a soccer manager or a goalkeeping coach, because it's a basic exercise, don't expect your goalkeepers to get this straight away. Okay, be patient with them, okay, because any goalkeeping technique, it is hard to master, yeah? So if you don't get it right straight away, just please be patient with your goalkeeper. Okay, so what we're going to work on next, guys, okay, so we've got start position, we've worked on our big step, we've worked on brushing past our ear. What we need to work on now, this is really important, guys, if you're watching at home, your finger, okay, your fingers between your, so you're going to squeeze the ball between your fingers and your forearm. Okay, and you know when you've done it properly is when you can do this with a straight arm. Okay, what that does is give you control over the ball. Okay, as you've seen from our other video, okay, where we've done this with our basic distribution, you can see how much more control we've got. What a lot of keepers tend to do is throw it in the flat of the hand, but they can't dictate when the ball comes out. Okay, and that's when the ball goes out everywhere. So guys, if you just can make sure as you're throwing it there, you're taking a step, as you're throwing it, as you can see there, guys, I've already got it under control. Under control, under control, under control. Okay, then I can let go of it whenever I want. Okay, so that's what you should choose to work on now. So cupping it between your hands and your wrist, and then letting it go. Sorry, one last point, sorry guys, another thing as well, sorry guys. Okay, you've got to make sure your fingers are pointing where you want it to throw. So I want to go to Dino for this example. Watch where my fingers end up, guys, once I throw the ball. So I'm there we go. Fantastic, okay. But make sure you work on your goalkeeper, so after throwing it, they're cupping it there, and they should be in that position, okay? So the fingers should be where they want it to throw. Have 3 goes each, just want you to be nice and relaxed between, don't rush the throws, off we go. So big step, it's a great throw, Dino. That's it, take your time, Callum. That's it, okay, Cal, you're still going around the side, okay? Another thing as well, sorry, when you're doing the basics and you're breaking it down, you might break it down to like 6 or 7 micro techniques, and what will happen is, as you're moving on to the techniques, your goalkeepers might forget the 1 or 2 techniques you've already mentioned, if that makes sense. So you've just got to keep reminding them, hey, yeah, we've moved on, but don't forget technique 1 or technique 2 or 3. So just make sure, Cal, it's going past your ears, okay, young man, yeah? Off we go. Well done, Dino. Very good. That's better. Well done, young man. Great throw, Dino. Way! And stop there. Fantastic. So while we wait for Cal to come back. Cheers, Cal. Okay. So we've worked on, as I say, what we're going to work on now, guys, is just a bit of accuracy, yeah? When you feel like your goalkeepers are getting used to this technique, okay, just give them a bit, give them something to aim for, okay, make it a bit more exciting for them. Because the only downside with teaching the basics, it can be boring, not only for the coach, but also for the goalkeeper, for your students. And again, that's another reason why most students and goalkeepers don't teach the basics, because they're boring. But unfortunately, like anything in life, the basics are more or less the important thing to do. Now, what we're going to be doing now, another thing, a good thing, when you know how to throw a ball, guys, okay, as you've took that step and the ball's in the air, okay, when you release the ball, will dictate how far it will go, the angle it will go, okay, the pace it will go. So for argument's sake, if I wanted to throw the ball with a lot of pace to my defender's feet, maybe 10, 20 yards away, what I'll be doing there, I'll be keeping hold of the ball as long as I can, and I won't be letting go the ball there until it's here. Because what I'm trying to do is get the pace to beat the opponents, okay, to get it past the opponents. So I want to be, I'll be letting it go about here. Now if I want to go to the halfway line, it's obviously going to be a different angle. So I'll be going with the big step again, and I'll be letting it go a bit earlier, maybe about here. See the difference? Okay, so by letting go of the ball, okay, it will dictate how far you can throw it and how fast. Now again, that goes back to the importance, what I said before with Callum and Dino, okay, controlling the ball with your fingers and your forearm. Because if you're not controlling it, guys, okay, it's in the flat of your hand, you can't dictate when it's going to come out. So a little exercise what I'm going to show you now helps the goalkeeper, okay, get that technique right. So it's going to be a start position, guys, everything we've worked on before, what you're simply going to do, okay, is try and knock the ball off the cone, okay, yeah? First, Cal, off we go. Okay, well done. Now, just the first one there, if you notice with Cal, straight away, he's just gone round the side, okay, he hasn't gone over the top. Now what happens when you do little games like this, because the goalkeepers are keen just to knock the ball off, they'll forget everything you've told them. So you've got to make sure you go back and you remind them about the technique. Okay, so Cal, just remember what we've done before, big step, cupping it, okay, going past your ears, okay, and all that, yeah. So have a little think about our technique, let Dino have a go. Take your time, Dino. Good throw, Dino, well done. Okay. Go past your ears, well done, big step. Well done, okay, don't forget to try and cup it between your hands and your wrist. Come on, let's have someone, come on camera, who's going to hit it? Oh, nearly, that's a great throw, Dean, that lines. Well done, okay, Cal, oh, nearly, Cal, you're still throwing it up in the air, yeah, if you can remember, it's a big step, goes past your ears, okay, yeah? So don't worry, just keep practicing, don't worry, it'll come with time. Off you go, Dino. That line's getting there. One more each. Whoa! Okay, don't worry, just keep going, keep practicing. Remember, just past your ears. As I said before, you've got to be patient, especially with the younger goalkeepers, yeah? Okay, because I say this, even though it's basic, it is a difficult technique to master. For you, Dino, can we get one? Come on, can we get one? Looking good? Oh, nearly. Okay, well done. Okay, guys, just face the camera for us, Cal. Okay, the lads weren't successful knocking the ball off, okay, but we were going to stay until they knocked it off, but I've got to be home for 10 o'clock tonight. Is that right, guys, yeah? Ooh, they're not happy with that quote. But no, as I said before, okay, a lot of coaches think because they're teaching the basics that the goalkeepers are going to get it straight away. Guys, even if you're training your elite goalkeepers, okay, yeah, not necessarily, 99% of the time, they are not going to get the technique straight away. Yeah, so as a coach, that's where you've got to understand what you're coaching and what you're teaching, okay? And as I say, you've got to make sure that you keep drumming it back into your students until they understand, obviously, what was it, the technique that they're going to be working. And remember what I said before, okay? Sometimes when you're breaking down one technique, you might have like 6 or 10 or 12 micro techniques within that technique. As you're going through the techniques 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, you've got to make sure that you're going back and you're reminding the goalkeepers about number 1 technique and number 2, number 3, because they will forget. Okay, so I'd like to thank Callum and I'd like to thank Dino, okay, for helping us put this video together.